Hello. It's about 11:40 a.m. I forgot the record yesterday afternoon. So yeah. I'm I'm recording today and saying the things happened since as I remember, because I forgot. Like obviously I don't remember everything. Um, the things I remember since 2 days ago after afternoon until yesterday's afternoon, because that is the routine of the record sessions. I don't want to ruin that. Before everything, no, let's keep this for the next video. That is for tomorrow's upload. Anyway, 2 days ago. Okay, I remember nothing. Oh, nothing like special happened, and because of that, I remember like a certain thing. But recent days, like 2-3 days, recent 2-3 days, 3-4 days. I'm sleeping evenings, like 2-3 hours. Yesterday I slept 3-4 hours, and I can be awake all night. Like today I was awake until 6 a.m. and it was crazy, and I like it. Not that I like don't like it. I love it. But maybe I want to change it, I'm editing Wikipedia. I'm writing a new article, and the model that how to write the article is just some short featured articles in English Wikipedia, like the article I don't want to name. No, I don't want to name, but yeah, some short articles in featured articles of English Wikipedia are just models to just do as they are, because that's the role model, like perfect, good quality, top quality of the top Wikipedia, because English Wikipedia is top notch, and yeah, and I'm doing such a good job, and the article I'm writing, there are just too many sources for it. Sometimes you want to write about an article, you want to write it, and there are just 5, 6, 7 sources. All right, that's it. You don't find anything, and I mean reliable sources, because you can't, for example, cite to just shop websites or shopping like social. You can't do that, okay? Like for example, and I'm not talking about a famous website, famous source. No, it's a book that is not self-published. That's it. Like you wanna say something in history of some country or some region, um, or some period of history, and you want to say this guy died because of this. In this book that is not self-published, it is there. You can cite that. That's it. You can cite that, and that's okay. And maybe 1-2 more sources to just solidify it, concretely solidify it. And you gotta be detailed, Anyway, yesterday I woke up at about 8:20 and I went to university at about 9:50, so I was kinda sleepy still. But it's such a calming class. Sometimes I felt this guy is just don't like me out of nothing, and I experienced that myself. And it is out of what reason? It is because unconscious self, out of nowhere, I don't know this dude, why I am hating the heaven out of this dude. Why? Get out of here, Sometimes I think others are acting like that to me, and I don't like that. I don't like that to be true. If it's true, it's gonna go fast out of here, because I'm not like a hateful person, like one that does not care about nothing and just no. But sometimes people do mistakes. People are angry, are sad, are traumatized, are just in the no good mood. And but in general, I'm not. And it is another thing that I realized yesterday. I'm turning uglier. Boy oh boy, I'm turning uglier, and it is a rancid thing to remember. I found about a new podcast, and it is when life is shown in media by blackwashing or whitewashing, or showing things worse than they are in reality, or better, but this podcast, along with another podcast that is like that, doesn't show horrible aspects of reality, and instead it is just life at its healthy aspect. How some podcasters are just attacking the guest, joking the heaven out of the person. But no, this podcast is just, if you get the vibe of the guest, because the host is a vibey boy, trust me. But if you get the vibe of the guest, it's over. You can listen to it or watch it for minimum 1 hour, because it is minimum 1 hour, maximum 2 hours. 2 hours and 20 minutes. And yeah, it's a good podcast. I downloaded it yesterday, yeah, 2-3 a.m. while I was awake. I rapped while I was awake. and it is a good podcast. I watched another show, a live show, on 2026 World Cup qualifications, and it was a chill show in my mother tongue on YouTube. And it wasn't in English, it was in my mother tongue. And let me say to you, my mother tongue is the best, is the language I'm best in, then Persian, then English, and then Arabic. And I'm forgetting Arabic actually. I was so good at it, but it was like 8 years ago. Now I don't remember. I do not remember nothing, man. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. Yesterday I went to university. It was a calming class. But I had to stay after the class. It was a 10 to 12 in the morning class. I had to stay because I wanted to ask the teacher some questions about the project of road building she gave us, and she wasn't there, but I stayed there for about like 2 hours. I was thinking by myself, like, okay, I'm gonna study. Yeah, for sure, I'm gonna study and practice, but what's going on with my phone though? 1 hour later, why I didn't study? I just forgot. And I realized, 50 minutes later, I'm gonna go see if the teacher is there or not to ask the question. So there's no point in studying or practicing, so, yeah. I remember last semester was hellhole. Was a bad place, Bubba. It was not good. I remember it was such a heavy semester. Such a heavy weighted semester. Oh my goodness, how did I pass that? Hey. Anyway, I came back to home after finding out that the teacher isn't there. I messaged her and she said, I wasn't there. I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. I'm gonna be here next week. And yeah. So next week. I hate cold, by the way. Oh my goodness, it's just bad. First of all, I like the good weather. Like, balanced. Not cold, not hot. Like balanced. Then I prefer warm. Even if it's hot. You just turn the AC on and that's it. I don't prefer cold. I don't like cold. Cold is forced itself to me. Like, okay, alright, I'm gonna be here for months, boy. And yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, I came home yesterday and ate lunch. Wasn't that delicious, but still, what you gonna do, Bubba? And did something adult and went to sleep for about 4 hours. Thank you for watching my videos and interacting with my channel. Thank you and goodbye.